Twitter went into a storm last week when Hurricaneger announced its 20th anniversary movie, and it's set in the Edo period? That's awesome! Kezza-henshin! Exciting news for Hurricaneger fans around the world as our team of 5 Rangers, the Hurricanegers, and Go Riders come back for its 20th anniversary. And what can I say except look how flipping pretty this poster looks. All the Rangers suited up again on a roof against the moonlight. Just such a beautiful, elegant sight. I am now officially obsessed. And what's also great about this is that our original actors from the show are rejoining us all these years later and after the 10-year anniversary movie also. I love it! From the trailer, this looks like it will be a lot of fun, a quirky movie full of Toku and Sentai fun. But honestly, I have to admit something again. I'm not really a Hurricaneger fan. Not that I don't like it, it's just I've never watched the original show and only watched the American version when it came out on TV, which I actually enjoyed. So I might have to binge Hurricaneger as well as the 10-year anniversary movie and this movie when it comes out. Also, hamster, enough said. Now for those who don't know what the heck Hurricaneger is, let's go through the original show quickly, then talk about the plot of this movie, as that's what I do now on this channel apparently. Discuss upcoming movies or shows and showcase the origin or predecessors. And if it isn't obvious yet, spoilers ahead. Ninpu Sentai Hurricaneger starts in Hayate's Way Ninja Academy, the ninja academy with many students learning the way. However, one day they are attacked by the Jakanja, evil space ninjas, who are in search of the evil will, killing most of the students in cold blood. The only survivors are that of 3 troublesome students who don't really seem to fit in. A ragtag group of teenagers, if you would. And the school's hamster, the school's sensei, Mugensai, who turned himself into a hamster to elude the space ninjas. That's really helpful, sensei. So helpful. And you don't remember the spell to turn back? Great! Just what we needed right now. But don't worry, the 3 students who miraculously survived were given the powers of the legendary Hurricanegers soon after to fight the Jakanja. Do you really trust these 3 with such powers? As well as soon being joined by twin ninja brothers, the Riders. I won't spoil it all for those who want to watch the show, but check it out. Now onto the movie, directed by Katsuya Watanabe, the previous director of the 10-year after special. The movie is called Ninpu Sentai Hurricaneger de Gozaru, Shushuto 20th anniversary. I love it! It's so long, so Japanese, and very much of the Edo period, with samurais and ninjas and more. Let's say Gozaru at the end of every sentence. I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? The story has been mentioned to be about the core 5 Hurricanegers and Gull Riders, traveling back to the Edo period and facing a new dangerous threat, the hidden 7 spears, while also meeting their ancestors who look identical to them. This will be out next year, apparently around October 2023. A year to go, but I will accept it, I guess, as long as I get to just look at this poster more. And if it's a good movie, then I'll forgive. But what is it with Toku stuff, by the way? Planning years in advance. Power MorphCon is the same. It's planned for 2024 and people are booking planes and rooms and tickets already. That's way too far in the future for me. So I'll just join the original Hurricaneger team, going back in time to the Edo period. Don't mind me. Let's quickly go through the trailer also before moving on. We see our 5 Sentai in a line. Gosh, it's so great to see them again. Even though I'm not a major fan of the OG show, it's great seeing characters come back to their stories and their actors wanting to come back to a role. Honestly, it's just wholesome. Also, just a little tidbit before moving on, just look at the background. Like most samurai films, or just films set in this period, they most likely filmed this at the Toei Kyoto Studio Park, which I was lucky enough to visit myself. I dressed up as a samurai and walked around the town, still designed to look like a Japanese village. Love this and want to go back. Back to the trailer. We see in order, red, yellow and blue fighting a mysterious foe using swords and smoke balls, I think. Then we see the Rangers henshined up and fighting this movie's villain minions. We then get a glimpse of our villains, the 7 Spears. Spider themed, I guess. This just reminds me of the Spider Demon family in Demon Slayer. Creepy. Then our twin ninja brothers jump into action, throwing what looks like glass balls of some sort, and we get the preview of the transformation and the new form for Hurricane Red, Oedo Hurricane Ren. Then, to finish the trailer, we get the paper door background with the logo, with scrolls, banners, and shuriken as details. I love it! There are a few great things I want to point out before we end this video. One, it's just great to see the actors again, as well as see them interact with themselves and also their suit actors. Really wholesome stuff and kinda trippy, not gonna lie. And talking about the original cast, let's go through them now. Shun Shioya plays Yosuke Shina, Hurricane Red. Nao Nagasawa is Nanami Nono, Hurricane Blue, and Kyohei Yamamoto completes the main trio as Kota Bital, Hurricane Yellow. For our twin rangers, we have Yujiro Shirakawa as Iko Kazami Kabuto Raija and Nabu Kyo Ishu Kasumi Kuwaga Raija. Even though we saw them in the 10-year after movie, I enjoyed seeing the poster and the trailer for the 20th year anniversary. Anyway, if you want me to react to the 10-year anniversary movie in preparation, let me know down below, cause it looks kinda interesting, I'm not gonna lie. 2, we have a new form for our Hurricane Red as he transforms into Oedo Hurricane Ren using the Oedo medal. It's the one on the posters and just looks so fun. He looks like a lord with his helmet now adorned with gold, and he as well now has a spear in his hand, which is interesting I may add, considering the villains are the 7 spears. Interesting. Thirdly, just some announcements they released. We also get a special edition of their first episode in celebration on the 20 years on February 23rd, a memorial edition of the Hurricane Gyro, which is awesome, and to top it all off, an Aber Ranger 20th anniversary movie too. Wait, what? Wait, I have to do another video like this? Oh man! Joking, I love doing this. Final question, just to ask you guys at home, when we go back to the Edo period, will we see our Hurricaneger? He is a mysterious green ally of the Hurricanegers from space and was thought to have died at the end of the show, but seemed to survive and has been active ever since. Will we see him in the past, or is the fact he's in space going to be a factor? Maybe he was the one that sent them back? All questions with very little answers so far, but we shall see. This movie is going to be fun, colourful, and the fact it's based in the Edo period, I am so ready for. I love Japanese films based in the past, all concentrating on the beauty of the Japanese culture, but for now, I don't really want to rant about my love for the culture just yet. Hope you guys are as hyped as I am, and I will see you next time. Kezza-henshin, mata ne!